Shalom uvracha. I'm Rabbi Rachel Sabath Beith-Halachmi, and it's such a great pleasure to be able to introduce myself to the Lexington community. I have recently joined you all as visiting rabbi for OZS for the coming year, and it's been a great pleasure to get to know everyone. Just 2 words about myself. I was born and raised in Boston and Minneapolis, lived in Israel for much of my adult life, and I'm currently living in Cincinnati with my husband and our 3 children, and recently served in a senior position at HUC, and have also served as the vice president of the Shalom Hartman Institute. This week's Torah portion, Ekev, is really an incredible context in which to think about the unsettling nature and the unpredictable nature of our time. What we learn about from Moses in this book and what he teaches us that's very relevant for our time is that the Jewish people, in fact, will always be facing unsettling and unfamiliar and unprecedented times. The question is, what are the values and what are the systems of practice that we hold on to that ensure that we will not lose our way, even when the ocean is raging, the ocean of life is raging, and the waves are coming on faster than we can handle. There are certain things about our tradition that keep us anchored, that keep us focused, and indeed, I would say, keep us afloat. Some of those aspects are actually we're reminded of them in this week's Torah portion, for it says that regardless of what is going to happen, that God will love us, and that we have to keep our vision on the essence of the future, which is that we will be a source of blessing for the world, and that we will have eternal hope for what we can become. And that even when we take it for granted, and even when we are struggling to find blessing, our tradition teaches us to regularly, daily and weekly and by every season, to anchor ourselves in the tradition and to find ways in which we can express our love for God, our love for other people, and our love for what we as individuals can become. And yet we're reminded that it's not all about us. Our role in this world is to find a way to be a source of strength and a source of blessing for all. Shabbat Shalom, and I look forward to being with you, God willing, at many wonderful events in the future.